Hey, it's May, and welcome back to another plan with me. Today we're going to be working on October's weekly plan with me. This is how my October monthly turned out. If you didn't see that video, it is in my page. It'll be posted soon. And then this is my habit tracker, which I actually didn't get a chance to record, but this is how it turned out to be. But we're going to jump right in and we're going to start planning for next week. Now, when it comes to my weekly planning, I don't typically use this as much as I use my daily and my monthly. I frequently go back to those, mostly because of my habits and things like that. So my weekly plannings are typically very minimal, where it's mostly decoration. And speaking of decoration, the sticker palette that I will be using today is again from Tara at Terrible Art, and it is her October sticker palette. And I'm using the this color palette here, which is the most non-traditional palette because it is bright pink. I actually don't know how much of the bright pink I'll actually be using. I'm thinking I'm going to be leaning more towards this frosty blue color and this dark blue. I may use the pink for a few things, but I don't think many. But we're going to go ahead and dive right in. So let's go back to our planner. And I'm going to hit the pencil button so that we can begin planning. And the first thing I'm going to do is, like always, I'm going to go ahead and hit on my elements so that I can cover up all the things that I know that I won't be using. So already in my element, I have a weekly set that covers mostly everything. Ooh, I actually did this in a really cute color. It makes me not want to change it, but it needs to be changed. All right, let's try to line everything up as much as we can. We can still edit it a little bit when we go back in, but this pretty much gives me a clean slate, so I know where to start. So one thing I do know that I want to have, and I don't know if I want to just section everything out now, because I want to have a section to just write notes, and I think I just want to take maybe the pink. I could take the pink and just have like a whole. I know I do want to have this section over here because I want to create like a scene with the moon. So let's fit this really big, maybe a little smaller, and then we can go in and tweak it a little bit more. And I actually think that's about how I want it. Let's line it up just a little bit more. I could go higher. That way I have a little bit more room. I think I like that. All right, so the next thing I think I want to do is add in my schedule down here. So I do want to keep track of the minimum hours that I'm supposed to do each week, the hours that I have scheduled, and then the hours that I actually worked. So I think I might just add this down here in this orange color just because I do want to bring it in a little bit. And I don't know anywhere else I'm going to bring it in at. So let's try to sneak it in here. I might try to sneak some pumpkins in somewhere or something. Okay. So let's bring that in. Excuse me. I'll make it a little bit bigger. And then I'll stretch it out this way, so. And then this is where I'll take my handy dandy, my one-off-fits-all tool when it comes to my sticker pack. Let's crop this down to a square, resize it, and all right, and then I think I do like to have like a area to write things in on, and I think I want to add this over here. Now I do still want to like make a scene, so over here we'll have a lot of layering done. And let's go ahead and put this over here. It doesn't have to cover the whole space because again, it's just for me to write a few notes if need be. And I think I might use some washi tape on the top of this. Goodnotes has been acting so funky lately. I see why some people have not switched over to Goodnotes 6. All right, and let's just washi that there. It looks a little random, but I do know that I want to put a moon up here. And let's put him howling at the moon, because I think that's super adorable. And because he stands like an Akita, and that's how Piper stands. Well, because she's actually an Akita, but yeah. All right, and then we'll come back to that. Let's change some colors around. I need to find a way to add more of this pink in. So maybe I'll just bring this over. Maybe instead of this. And we can still keep this behind it some, or maybe even bringing in flip it this way. Shrunk it out a little bit. And we're gonna arrange this to the back, center back. Yeah, that's decent enough. Let's make it cover this whole side. I'll make it a little bit bigger, and then let's add a spider web to it. I probably could have added. I'm gonna crop this, so I'm gonna tap off of it, tap back on it, and then I'm gonna hit crop, and I wanna crop about half of it, and I want it to be in a pretty straight line so that it looks like it kind of just goes off the page, but like intentionally, if that makes sense. Everything's intentionally unintentional. We want it to look unintentional in the most intentional way possible. Then let's go ahead and change this color. So I'll just take it like this and tap it. And what color do we want it though? Is the pink too much? I mean, it really brings the pink in. And then I'm thinking we can change all of these to orange to bring the orange in. Doing this individually sucks, but I don't know any other way to do it. So okay, so with this done, the pink still seems a little out of place to me, but I think if I cover it some, it'll start to fade in a little bit more. So let's go ahead and add in my boxes for work. Let's bring in this light color a little bit more. Somehow I have to make it like seem like it all ties together and this pink is not just random, and I think I know what I'm gonna do. And it'll be last. So I typically try to work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. So let's copy this. Actually, we can just duplicate it. Let's do Wednesday. And then Friday. There is a Car V meetup that's coming up in a couple of weeks, and I think I want to try to come. But the idea of meeting people in real life definitely scares me. So as of now, I'm going, but we'll see how it turns out in the next couple of weeks if I chicken out or not. We're just making this match a little bit more. I do want to bring in my October font though, so I'm going to zoom in here and we're going to kind of get rid of that. So let's go to elements and just my regular square element. We'll tap off of it, make it a little bit smaller. And you know what? I think, let's see. Do I want to put a background of some sort there? Let's bring this orange in and more pink. That's the goal. We're trying to make it look like it all goes together. So I probably could have just erased that. I'm going to actually do that because I want to have as least elements as possible. I think that's what the issue with Goodnotes has been, is that the more elements you have, the funkier it decides to work. Let's bring this in. Snatch it up just a little bit. And then we'll go in and we'll type in and we'll make the font bigger. Big, 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 bigger. We'll also change its color to, of course, you guessed it, the pink. And then let's go ahead and select it. With text boxes turned on, that will be helpful. And then we're going to resize it so it fits. I think I'm going to bring some colors in, because what we're going to do is we're going to copy all of these bedazzles on this side. And we're going to paste them. And then we're also going to take these few that they have over here, and we're going to add them too. And then what I'm going to do is zoom in some, and then I'm just going to begin putting these like everywhere. So as of now, I'm not really liking it, but I think once I add in some bats, that will bring it together a little bit more for me, because I've been loving these bats. So hopefully they do what I need them to do. Let's duplicate them so I have a few of them. All right. And then I'll also add in, what was I going to add? Oh, I wanted to add the witch. I wanted to add her up here by the, yeah, like that. That's so cute. Okay. It's a little plain up here, so let's do something about that. And I'm thinking thinking we'll take this again. Copy, paste. We'll resize it some. Drag it across. Let's actually crop it to get less of that light blue, more of the dark blue. Match that up some. And I actually hate this now. So let's, it needs to be changed, but to what? Maybe I'll actually just change it and just not use the pink color, because who says that I have to use it? No one. That's who. I can even write in pink, because I do like to write in bright colors. So maybe that's the compromise we'll make, is that I'll write in pink. Let's do some candles down here. Maybe another spider web. Oh, let's use these. I love these. Oh, we can even add a tree. I think that's what we're missing. Let's put a spider web there. Let's go ahead and add a tree. Let's keep it a little small so it looks like it's a little further away than the wolf. That's how we'll keep it for now. I think I'm gonna write in pink to kind of tie it all together. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Tell me if you hate it. Tell me what I could have done differently. I think I'm okay with it. I'm gonna write in pink and probably use some orange decorations to kind of tie everything in some. But as of now, this is it. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed this plan with me. So I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you again. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe. I'm gonna try to do more planning videos. I'm gonna try to do more things with my iPad. I am getting a new pad coming up soon. So once I do get that iPad, I will do an unboxing video and actually do a setup so you guys can see how I make my iPad more aesthetically pleasing as well. So if that's something you're interested in, or if my plan with me videos have been something that you've enjoyed, then definitely feel free to like, follow, and subscribe. I appreciate you guys so much for being here. And as always, happy planning.